Well, I've got something that I'm excited about that I've been working on for a good while, and it's a new podcast that I'm starting. Mine is called Fill in the Blanks, which I think is kind of clever. My son Jordan came up with that, Fill in the Blanks. Now, it's completely different than the show, and I think it's going to give us a chance to share some time together in a really different way that's going to be both entertaining and still informative. This will give you an idea of what I'm doing. This is my first podcast ever.
It's very podcasty, yeah.
Candid.
I'm gonna get really intimate here. I'd say I've had what could maybe be called a sex addiction.
Off the cuff.
I didn't like Misery. It scared the out of me.
My ex-husband said after he saw Misery that he didn't see anything unusual up there on the screen.
Dr. Phil McGraw has uniquely in-depth conversations with the world's most interesting.
Does it bother you that some people define you as Oprah's friend?
Relevant.
Kim Kardashian
If she breaks wind in a public place, it's a major news event.
And accomplished people.
I've had my share of incidents.
With wit and irreverent humor.
You worked as an undercover security guard?
I did see a dude walk out with a lawnmower one time.
Meet the real people behind the public image.
You planned to have a baby at 16.
Yeah, I did.
Why?
I wanted a baby at 13.
No social mask.
You were a mailman.
In the hood, first of the month, everybody gets a check. I told people I could bring it early if I could get a cut.
Just real talk from the world's leading experts.
I actually worked for the NFL as a sidelines concussion doctor.
To celebrities.
My mother would always say, look, because of dyslexia, you're going to have to work twice as hard as the other kids.
Relatable.
My dad was my best friend. To watch somebody so strong become so weak.
Couldn't fix it.
I couldn't help him.
With an interactive website that extends beyond the podcast, Dr. Phil McGraw is definitely going to fill in the blanks.
Can you turn his mic off? Somebody pull the plug on this guy. Well, I hope it looks fun and interesting because I've been having a blast doing it because I get to talk without having to solve problems. And now listen up because I want to tell you how this works. On your phone or iPad, you click on this purple icon, you see, and it has the word podcast under it. Click on it, and then in order to find mine, go to where it says search. See the little magnifying glass? Then just type in fill in the blanks. Okay, that's P-H-I-L in the blanks. Click search then, and my podcast comes up, and then you hit the subscribe button. Bang. Now, remember, this is free. It doesn't cost anything. After you subscribe, then every time a new episode posts, you'll get a little notification so you don't miss out. And if you're on your computer, you just go to applepodcast.com/Dr. Phil to hear a preview. And make sure you subscribe to get our first full episode for free, as I say, on January 8th. Now, you can also find more information about the podcast at drfillintheblanks.com, which is a website that has all kinds of information on there. So you guys will do this, right? Yeah. You'll listen to this? We have I really have a lot of fun people, and you're going to find out things about them that you do not know, because I know how to ask questions nobody else knows.